We on, guys.
Salute to the crew. I didn't even realize. I thought he was at least introduced. All right. Salute to the crew. Salute to the family. And salute to the number two of the East seeded New York Knicks fans. Come on, fellas. Before we start stressing, and ladies, before we start stressing about the playoffs, let's stand up and recognize that regular season we just went through. Landed the number two seed. The Sixers and the Heat are fighting tonight for 7 and 8 seed. Yeah, I don't know if this. I guess this Miami Heat has some injuries. I ain't paying no attention, but obviously Joel Embiid was out of bulk of the season, and then came back and won 8 straight games. Who cares? Tonight they are fighting for the right to play us. For once, let's recognize we're the team at home. Let's start thinking about the favorites. Let's act like we're supposed to be here. Let's act like this is our moment. So tonight we're going to celebrate a little bit. Tonight we're going to be excited about the position we're in. We're going to watch and see who gets the opportunity to play us. We got our eyes on that tonight. We'll be coming to you with the score. More importantly, we're going to talk about playoff basketball and how we're prepared to play both teams. Period. Period. We are more serious. You see the bow tie on. Ain't a bunch of shooking and jiving, but we are going to number two seed. Regular season matters. We're gonna recognize that regular season, and now we're gonna talk about the playoffs. Okay.
I don't want it to be. We've been playing so long this season, and Brunson been doing like amazing performance after amazing performance. But we are. I really want to emphasize what we pulled off this season is not normal. It's not regular by no means. I need it, chat. Oh, by the way, what up, chat? Hope y'all doing well. I hope your families is healthy. Pardon me for not saluting you first, but I want, if anybody in the chat or anybody out there, please let me know if you know of a team that suffered so many injuries to their main production pieces. So many of those pieces for so long in the season, and came out at a higher position than what we were even before those pieces got injured. Can somebody name me a team, a year, anything? Maybe before my time, I don't even know. Like, I became a Knicks fan, an NBA fan in the '90s. So like, I I don't even know. I can't tell you. I don't remember any during that time. Maybe somebody could tell me something like before that time. Something. This is phenomenal. We looking at it. We at the end of the season. We celebrating 50 wins. 50 wins is big. That was the number. That was the number I stated. By the way, 50 wins is the number I stated. Got my 50 wins. But nobody can. I challenge anybody to find me a team that pulled that kind of thing off and are now looked at as one of the more dangerous teams in the playoffs. I'll wait. Give y'all a couple seconds. Think about it. Nope, can't do it. I'm gonna check the chat real quick. Hold on, let me see. Anybody,
Not
anybody,
gonna be
anybody.
able to do it. Can he do
Not gonna be
it?
able.
Not gonna
Not
be
gonna be
able
able
to
to
do
do
it.
it. Not gonna be able to do it. Look, that's actually, we've had times as Knicks fans where like, oh, like got our hopes up during the regular season. It, right now, years past these last two playoff seasons, even though we did well last year, we expected to do better. Couldn't beat the Heat, which is a team we was beating all year. Blah 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 blah. Drew is injured. Blah, corrupting his performance. Blah blah blah. Yo, I have not, I have not since the '90s felt this confident about my team going into the playoffs and having a deep run since the 90s. And I'm talking past 2013, which was our last semi-serious run. I'm talking about for real confidence. Man, what Coach Tibbs have been able to pull off, another cat that y'all been kicking his back in for his whole time here. Yeah, talking about, oh, he's so old school, he's so rigid. Why is he playing? Why is he playing Burks over IQ? Why is Burks starting? IQ should be and now you're turning around like, oh my God, look at the coaching job that he's doing. Why couldn't he have done this all the time? He's coaching so dynamically. You there's something that I think a lot of people don't realize about Tibbs that got misconstrued. It's not him, it's not him being stuck in his ways so much as him operating off trust. You're not hitting the floor for him in registered game time unless he trusts that you're gonna do what he wants you to do. We're seeing this dynamic. We're seeing this dynamic coaching going on. Him pulling guys in, putting them out. Cats ain't staying too long. It's because he trusts everybody. All them cats got Tibbs' trust. Now he's free. Now he's free to move pieces around on the chessboard like he wants to and really get busy. Coach, t- coach trusts these guys from 1 to 15. I trust them. I trust them. This 50 win, man. I hope y'all all paying close attention and not missing a game. Because I'm telling you, you're gonna be talking about this. This season is gonna be talked about in 20 years. This season is gonna be talked about. This one right here that we sitting in is gonna be talked about, and you were here for it. I So this day is a day of celebration. We're gonna celebrate the great regular season that we had. And for all y'all out there who talk about the regular season don't matter, I say I'll point to our almost 10 years being out of the playoffs. Regular season matters. Regular season matters.
And Jerry Fitz wanted to give you a shout out. He wanted to say what you're
Oh,
saying is
Jerry.
absolute facts because the Knicks finished the season with only one starter that they started the season with. iHeart replaced Mitch. Josh Hart replaced RJ. Dante replaced Grimes. OG replaced Randall. The only staple was Brunson. And every time one of these switched, other than I was said we don't go far without Mitch. I was wrong. I was excited about the RJ trade. I was one of the people that knew the OG like you. We knew OG would work. There's no way though. Once Randall went down, I thought we'd be able to carry ourselves. When I saw Mitch come back, there's no way I knew iHeart would play over his head, have a career year. Josh Hart would have a career year. Dante DiVincenzo will have a career year. We might be starting to take Jalen Brunson for granted, but this too was a career year for him. Remember, these are just there's guys who's been LeBron James has been shooting the ball the most on his team since he walked in the league. Jalen Brunson is a 7-8 year vet. He's only been shooting the most on his team the last 2 years. You don't know what his top side is. No Diddy. We don't know.
No, did he?
We absolutely don't know. So we talk about all this overachieving. Jerry Fitz, thank you for that comment. You have no clue. This is what we've been saying all year. And why can't we want for once go into the playoffs and overachieve? And guess what? That makes Brunson the MVP and Tibbs the coach of the year. I still say what matters to me about coach of the year is how you can take what's supposed to be underperforming assets and make them overachieve. OKC has one of the lowest payrolls in the NBA, and they finished with one of the best records in the NBA. That is not only a coach of the year award, that's Executive of the Year award. That's a franchise to model yourself. We say small markets, impossible. Back in the day where you didn't have the internet, you only had local paper. There was no Corey Lee. There was no, it's a takeover. It's a takeover. There was no, um, when there was only print media, you couldn't even. We said a small market didn't stand a chance because the big market with all the advertising, you just couldn't match. You got some background noise, Corey. Go on mute for us. Got a little background noise. Um, so we would say that there would never be a time when there would never be a day when a small market team can compete. And look at OKC, one of the cheapest payrolls in the league. So I give that man Coach D. I don't even know who his name is. I just know he earned it. But I will say this:
The Galt or
before we,
the Galt or something like that is his name.
whatever he did, God bless that man. Before we let Corey Lee get in here and cook it, we welcome to the show, Corey Lee. We always appreciate guests. Um, there's nobody in the playoffs that we can't beat given our best game. We have enough talent. Will Randall be a plus? But you talk about our bench. You talk about Grimes too. I mean not Grimes. McBride. How could I forget McBride's career yet? We have a will to win that everybody does not have. We have a history of winning with those three guys at the NCAA highest level of competition at that level. I just believe, and I think we gotta believe, and that's what Nick Freestyle is doing. We now have a guest. We toss the floor to him. Corey Lee, salute, and welcome on the show.
First of all, it's an honor to be here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I've been a big fan of y'all for years, since the inception of Knicks Freestyle. You know what I'm saying? GI, you know me. We always, when we get a chance, we shoot it. But when Free Key, it's always a blessing to see you. You know what I'm saying? And the past the positivity back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I came here to bring y'all flowers today. And this is a day of celebration to bring y'all flowers because before I even was a content creator, I was a fan. And I was a fan of you all. And you all kept me motivated as Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to come here to help celebrate you all as well. Because if it wasn't cats like you and content creators like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Not throwing no BS narratives and pushing things because they think they know, you know what I'm saying, or arguing about rotations and all that garbage. And just instead of being Knicks fans and speaking from the heart and speaking from what you see, you know what I'm saying? Stats are cool, and we throw in stats every now and then because they're good to know. You understand what I'm saying? But if it wasn't cats like you know what I'm saying? Man, what? I probably want to be the content creator now. Thank y'all.
Man, God bless you, brother. God bless you, bro. Thank you. It's much appreciated. It's much appreciated. Just got to tell you that now. Let me tell you, like this show was created as a safe space for true fans. That's it. That's it. It's no, there ain't no hate, nothing narratives and get rid of this guy narratives. Like, yo, like, what's good about our Knicks? That's it. That's it. You're looking for like, oh, who we need to be and what we need to tank and blah. You in the wrong place. I know there's people who you got for that, who y'all got for that. That's their job. This is I remember sitting around the lunch table in high school, we talking about the Knicks. This is what that is. We was all happy. Life. And everybody don't agree on everything, but we agreed on that one thing. Knicks up, everybody else down.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it.
What my man
But go
used to
ahead,
say?
finish, clean that
My man used to say, Knicks versus everybody.
And that's the team we looking like right now. Cats is fans is scheming, fans and media scheming like, oh man, they should have lost that game. I can't believe that they won, and now they're in the second seed. They're gonna have to. You think the Knicks care about that? You think Tom Thibodeau care about that? Whoever we, whoever's in front of us, we eating. That's it. That is
Yo, yo,
bottom
no,
line.
no Diddy, they wiping their booties with dollar bills on all that BS coming out their mouth.
You don't hear none of that coming from the Knicks camp. All it is media. It's media and content creators and fans. Like, oh, like I'd have rather play. And trust me, to tell you the truth, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, yeah, I was like, we could take anybody, but I'd rather hit the Pacers. I'd rather but you know what? I'd rather 50 wins in the second seed.
Let them come home.
50 wins in the second seed. Come holler at us. You can beat us. Come do it. Come do it. Come pull up. Because I tell you, one thing that I see from this team that I'm 100% confident of going into the playoffs. Oh, these kids is fighting every second of the game. If these were one and done games, I'd have more of a concern. If these were like March Madness one and done games, you know what I'm saying, on to the next round. 7 games, you giving Tibbs and these dogs seven tries to beat. Oh, you ain't beating us 4 times. You ain't beating us 4 times out of 7. Because you're
You
gonna be
lucky.
real hurt. Each one of those games is gonna be painful. That day in between may not be enough. You see how we play ball? Oh, you are definitely feeling this game tomorrow. And what you're going to have to wake up to is like, damn, that was only game 1. Wow, I got 6 more of these. Oh, how? Nah, you cannot convince me. You cannot convince me that we're not making a deep run. You can't. Nah, not this year. Not this year. And signs is pointing to maybe not even next year either. But this year, I do not. I got very disappointed when I heard when the announcement was made that Randall was out for the season. Oh, he gonna get the surgery. Damn it, it ain't work. I was like, I might have to settle for this maybe second seed. I mean, this maybe second round appearance. Mitch comes back. OG comes back. These dudes get right back to it. And I was like, wait a second. Maybe we got something. I'm watching the rest of these games. Man, these dudes playing they playing like they in the playoffs already. I love that. I love that. I love that. Like Bulls want to try to prove something on their last game. You trying to prove something. I get it. That's cool. Wrong team, brothers. Wrong team. We different. We locked in. We beyond you right now. Like we ain't even letting you win this game by 1. You're not getting it. It's not gonna happen. Because we in playoff mode right now. We in playoff mode right now. Tibbs is look at the sidelines earning. Tibbs look hungry. Everybody look hungry. We eating. We eating this playoffs, brethren. Barring injury, God forbid. Barring injury, that's quietly the only reason I don't want to see the Heat in the first round. I definitely think that we'll beat them, but the injury risk playing that team. Bam is a dirty player, yo. Bam is a real dirty
You
player,
took the
and
words out my mouth.
I swear to, oh, word to me, if if this cat Bam injures somebody on this team again, somebody got to have questions to answer. Somebody got to
Mm.
have questions to answer. That dude is a
I
one-man injury machine. What you were saying?
so one thing I did go and look at is that we always talk about the GOAT, which is Jimmy Butler. Now, there's only two players I want to talk about tonight. Then I'm going to talk about what compliments around them. Tonight we're going to talk about Jimmy Butler. We're going to talk about Joel Embiid and their compliments. So right now we're going to start with Jimmy Butler. And one thing that is the ghost that is Jimmy Butler, especially to Knicks fans, one of the players that we never want to play, is we never had OG and Anunoby on our team and going up against Jimmy Butler. We've never seen that. We do not know what that looked like. I don't believe OG and Jimmy played each other this year. I'm almost positive they did not. So while in Knick uniform. So what I did do is I went to some advanced stats. Oh, I'm sorry, they did play each other once. And Jimmy had 28 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, but he was a -7 against OG, which means that, and we went over OG's numbers last week. When was he a negative? I didn't see that as a negative. I know he wasn't a negative against Miami. So even though Jimmy gets what will look like a decent stat line, what's most important is that -7, meaning that OG was a plus and that we won the game. And I am positive. Yes, it was. It was on January 27th. We won the game. So you have to understand that now it frees up everybody else when you know that that Jimmy's not going to be able to just take the game over, takes the pressure off the other players, and then we can get into. I think what I'm about to tell you guys, you might be afraid of. There may become a time we go on mute, Blue. Go on mute, fam. Go on mute. Yeah, we keep the production tight over here. Um, it there may become a time when the Knicks, no matter who's on the court, we're gonna go out there and dictate how we're going to play. And with OG and Anunoby, that allows Jimmy Butler not to take the game over, and we can dictate how we want to play. And I want to let everybody get in and cook on that before we flip the conversation to Joel Embiid.
I
I'll
defer to
let
you, bro.
nah, go ahead. You first. Company first.
Ah, man. Listen, that's the one thing that killed us last year. That one thing, Jimmy ISO, we couldn't. Nobody could do nothing. RJ, Hart, Grimes, nobody. You know, with the fortunate move or the fortunate transaction of moving on from RJ. Now, mind you, I was one of RJ's biggest supporters, so I put that out there and I let it be known. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I felt like I lost something when I lost him, but now I see like we gained a lot more, even though losing him. This young man, what can I say? When I seen him get down, when I say he got so low, I mean low, to steal a ball or even change the trajectory of somebody trying to handle or pass a ball. I was like, Jesus Christ. 6'7", 6'8", man, with a 7-foot wingspan. Come on, man. And now that Tips is giving the green light to be much more aggressive on the offensive end. Do your thing. I'm not gonna get mad at you. Handle your business. As long as you tighten up on that other end, I don't have nothing to say. Man, Jimmy Butler doesn't want to see us. He really doesn't want to see us. It's gonna be ugly for Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? Which entail is gonna open up the door for Bam to be doing the BS. You know what I'm saying? Which is gonna open the door for Bam to do the BS. But this is what I need from what I'm saying, my backup bigs, my my Mitchell Robinsons and my Precious the Chewers. I need y'all. You know what I'm saying? If we happen to face them, if this happen to happen, I need you to put a stop to it immediately. Let it be known. I need a shot that's heard around the world to be sent to that man's ear. You know what I'm saying? Because what he did, not only just when he punched Randall in the eye, and I give Randall his props because he 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 held himself together. But I appreciate the fact that Hartenstein stepped up for him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't appreciate the fact that he took out Quickly's knee, stepped on Grimes' ankle. Come on, man. Took his knee out
Try to
too.
try to do the same thing to Brunson.
Come on, blood. Come on. But it is what it is. I think the guys who are gonna be in line with us, well, we ain't gotta deal with that garbage. You know what I'm saying? Send them over there. Let if they lose, send them over there. Mess with the winner of the Atlanta Chicago joint. You know what I'm saying? And go do that punk s to the people on the way going to see Boston. You know what I'm saying? Let's have some real basketball over here and duke it out. You know what I'm saying? And let us put Philly to sleep forever and break that franchise up.
Jimmy, I think Jimmy in the playoffs. I don't think he or the rest of the Heat really take the in this particular iteration takes the regular season that seriously, right? Their aim is to just get in the playoffs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they not them cats is trying to conserve their energy and their body, this, that, and the other. They win enough games, get themselves to the play in, get in the playoffs. The problem is, I think that they lost some key pieces and they have lost the element of surprise. And on top of all of that, they aren't playing as well as they were playing at this point coming into last season, coming into last playoff. I don't foresee them to be anywhere near the basketball. And tonight's game, like, I actually got to see tonight's game, but I, in my heart of hearts, I give it. I'm giving it to the Sixers. I'm giving it to Joel Embiid. If he doesn't win tonight, I'll be surprised. And if he doesn't win tonight, I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about the Sixers to beat the Knicks. No way. No way. I don't want to hear none of that. So I expect Joel to pull it off. But playoff Jimmy, I think for us, and Brunson outplayed him in that series, by the way. If we're gonna be stat mongers about the whole thing. Brunson already played him off, and that was plan B Brunson. This is Super Saiyan Brunson. So, like, I don't even know what he gonna do now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was
You did not
he's
say Plan B. No way you said
that
Plan B.
that was
No.
plan B Brunson. That was plan B
That
Brunson.
was early Sunday morning.
This
Early Sunday
early,
morning.
yeah. that that was B budget. This though, we didn't think it was budget Brunson at the time,
Mm-hmm.
but apparently looking at Super Saiyan Brunson, that was. I'm like, damn, man, maybe you had a little bit more to give. Like, maybe it's your fault we lost the damn. Like, maybe it's your fault we lost to the Heat. Maybe you had a little bit more in the tank. You ain't really, because Super Saiyan Brunson is, to me, what that Brunson was, plus way more. So if he was already better than you, if that version of Brunson was already outplaying you, you got this version of Brunson plus OG. OG quietly is the key. Brunson is our best player. He's a superstar. He's amazing, but you win as a team. And I'm gonna say this team, what OG is doing, and the model of team that it is, and the coach that it has, OG OG would be a superstar if the entire league played like Tinsley. OG would be considered a superstar. And for the numbers nerds, that effect is not only optical, it comes up on paper too. His plus minus game is crazy. It's crazy. Historically crazy. Like, does anybody factor these things into your fear of these other teams? Nobody factors these things in. But I'm gonna tell you this: what I expect to see, and I will be, yo, if I don't see it break this whole team up, but I expect punishment. I've been waiting for OG and Mitch to be hitting the floor together. Bam Ben had Mitch number. What up now? It's Mitch and OG. What up now though? What up now? I'm fully. I'm if we see Jimmy first, Jimmy. Let me tell you, I feel like we are the team nobody wants to see right now. They won't. Of course, nobody gonna say it publicly. We are the boogeyman.
So let's set it. So let's segue into if Joel Embiid does pull this game out, like he very well should pull this game out as the best player in the NBA, arguably. I'm not concerned with Joel Embiid because my Knicks this year, under the direction of Tom Thibodeau, have showed me that they can adjust to the opponent. In adjusting to play against Joel Embiid, he obviously lumbers up and down the floor. I'm going to want to play at a quicker pace. And I got a little pit bull that loves to play quicker. If you tell him to go ahead and step on the gas, he'll step on it. Dante DiVincenzo will play right next to him. And Josh Hart is still last seen sprinting around the court somewhere, trying to go from end to end whenever he can. We have the ability to play quicker. And if he ends up getting a rebound away from Joel Embiid and looks to the left and see him, he's going to shoot to the other end of the floor because who's going to be able to block his shot to Joel Embiid? The Sixers are not built like that. They're not. In fact, they make us look big when their backcourt is Tyrese Maxey and Kyle Lowry. That's where they start.
And we got
And they
something
go
for
to
that too.
and so we and Jalen Brunson loves for Kyle Lowry to stick him. Are you serious? 6'7" guys have to stick Jalen Brunson. What do you think Kyle Lowry is going to do against him in the paint? He's going to eat against Kyle Lowry in the paint. So there's no way the Sixers match up. They're going to have Tsunami Poppy on him, who just gave Jimmy Butler a nasty elbow, and so let me let you know that this 42-37 first half, this is a good game here. This is going down the stretch. Miami's winning. But Miami had built the lead. Philly had built the lead. So they punching back and forth right now. But it's 42-37. Miami is up with 2:11 to go in the first half. Second half, I'm out of here. I'm going to watch who gets the opportunity to play the Knicks, and I'm going to do some scouting. But while we got another 15, 20, 30 minutes of operation here, let me say this. Joel Embiid, you better go get on the treadmill because we will run you up and down the court. That's how we're going to beat you. If you get around Mitchell or Hartenstein, well, OG's going to shift over, and OG's going to jump in front of you, and he's going to be able to, with his length, at least slow you down for our guys to roll back. There won't be just no pick and pop where Embiid is just going to without somebody in front of him. We're going to have a bunch of people that's going to jump in front of him. We're going to make him shoot his jump shot, and we're going to make him run back on defense. And I think you just keep beating on them and beating on them. You might have to go 7 games with Philadelphia because if he gets extremely hot, you won't beat him that night. But so what? We're going to keep punching. We're going to keep keeping our punches chances, and we're going to play with all the heart we got on us. And we will wear a Joel Embiid down.
6 games tops. 6 games tops. We're going to be on his body, no Diddy. On his body, man to man. Like, yo, I'm just waiting for the defensive clinic that's going to go on. You ain't hear what your boy RJ just said about OG?
Hey, I was waiting for somebody to say that.
You heard what your man RJ just said about OG?
Yes, he did.
This man
He
said
that
like,
was the best move we made.
He said that was the best move we made. He has never seen anyone in his life defend the way OG defends.
Rohan Barrett, number 9.
Rohan Barrett declared us the winner of the trade.
Ooh. Now, with that said, I don't care what Joel Embiid brings. Because you know what I got? I got the Butcher, number 23.
The Butcher. The Butcher. I like that.
I've been preaching that. Talking about the Butcher's coming since he was hurt. And I promise
that.
And I promise you, on my seeds, God bless him. He got some wreck for him. He got some wreck for him. Ain't none of that flopping, whopping, nah. And then we got the bright skin. We got the bright skin compliment. Who gonna dime him up? Come on, man.
I like that one.
We got the 1-2 punch. Down goes Frazier in Philly. Watch the knees buckle. Exactly. Knicks fans, if y'all don't know, listen, man. Listen, Mitchell Robinson is one of my favorite players too, but I'm a Knicks fan first. And if we got to come together right now, rally around this whole 15-man squad right now, like
give
I've
that
been
energy
preaching,
up. Give it up.
Get that energy up. I want my peoples to call me from Queens and say, I can hear the garden again. That's what I'm looking for. I promise you, Mitchell Robinson.
He had to get some of this action. He was
somebody,
hype.
somebody got an intro.
Salute.
It was too hype.
Salute.
It was too hype. He
Salute
had
to
to
all my
get some of
people,
this
man.
action.
Yeah, man.
You were getting too loose. You were getting too loose, Corey.
Yeah,
You were
man.
getting too loose.
Nah, man. I was just salute to the crew from the greatest show during the week, the dopest 2-man tandem in the building. Y'all give it up for old school Knicks representing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Old school Knicks is in the building. The most fire 2-man tandem on Lawrence Tears. No,
Wait. Freaky, he just dissed this. I started clapping. I thought he was gonna say,
Hey, he
said
just us
old
too.
school Knicks. Yeah,
He just a 718 boy too.
I don't expect anything nice from Freezy. So like I knew it was them.
Tandem, bro. I said 2-man tandem. Bro, I said 2-man tandem, right? Bro, I said Lee, didn't I say 2-man tandem? I said 2-man tandem.
So me and Keith, we ain't 2-man no more. What happened?
Come on, bro. You know I would never diss somebody on their own show, bro. Come on, bro. But salute to the dope. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I got a headache.
It's the attack of the ball head.
I got a headache.
Yeah. Hey, and I was just about salute. Yeah. Salute to producer extraordinaire King Ribby with the dope hype beat for us to step in the intro, bro. Ain't nothing like stepping into a joint with a King Ribby beat, bro. If you ain't ever entered the stage on a King Ribby beat, bro, you ain't never entered the stage. You know what I'm saying? Salute to King Ribby. But yeah, I want to jump in and just throw this one thing out there. I just want to say this. Bro, I think OG Anunoby defensively is just as good as Jalen Brunson is offensively. And I think it's understated. I think it's understated because of how we value team defense and not individual defense so much. You know what I'm saying? But if you got one person and head coaches around the league, multiple coaches say, no, OG is not in a system. OG is a system unto himself. When multiple NBA coaches say that, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know you're doing something. You know what I'm saying? You know you doing it and doing it well. In terms of, I heard that somewhere before, I can't remember, but in terms of OG on defense, bro, I think we got to give credit to OG on that defense, bro. It's phenomenal, bro. That man legit stepped in. That nigga's got his Knicks jersey. He got the Knicks jersey one day. The next day, he helping knocking off the best team in the Western Conference. I mean,
by a dub. By a dub.
Yeah, man. Bro, I'm saying OG Anunoby is slept on, bro. He like Sealy Posturepedic, bro. Yeah, man. He like back in the day when you used to get your furniture from Siemens. Anybody remember Siemens furniture? Nobody.
No Diddy, yeah. Yeah, we remember Siemens. No Diddy.
It's like when the Siemens truck was in front of your house, all the little cuties on your street used to think you had money. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, and no Diddy, by the way, too. Yeah, pause. Yeah, Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Watch yourself.
No Diddy.
So you came in to cook tonight, and shout out to the New York Mets. Absolutely, shout out to us. I love to overachieve, but listen to me. You came in to cook tonight. Them. Yeah, and you came in to cook tonight, Uncle Freeze. Let's be clear, man. Knicks Freestyle has been a staple on this network, man. And we ain't had no contract negotiations, and we ain't never been in the media.
Right. Yeah. All up in the videos.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We loyal to the network, and all our network do is have takeovers on our show to challenge where we are on the network and where we are on the market. You know, it's just crazy, man. You know, I think next contract I'm gonna have some stipulations on how I'm treated. up here. You know what I mean? We
Right,
talk tight.
right. Yeah, the smoke is unlimited, bro. The smoke is unlimited. Next contract, the smoke is unlimited, bro. That's just what it is.
Only thing I want to say is, Gi, yo, man, where my surf and turf, bro?
I know, right? I'm slacking on my Mac and myself, man. Now you know what now you got to go this weekend. Go look for some. But I start making it at home, man. Going to the grill and throw on the steak, get a lobster, and I have them do it right there. Throw that lobster on for me. Some Old Bay, some butter, and I'm good, man.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
compared
bro,
to
nah, just straight White Castles. I'm good, man. You know what I'm
nah,
saying?
bro. We gotta eat healthy, bro. We out here with Roma tomatoes and feta cheese
Oh,
and
you talk about White Castle.
Remember the last time I caught you up there sipping? You sipping, you was sipping a Pepsi out of the White Castle cup.
Nah, I had the tea. I think I had tea.
yeah, man.
And I was like, "Where my surf and turf? With my onion rings?" Please stop.
Large bag of onion rings, too large. The bag.
But
Nah,
back
you
to
good.
OG. Back to OG though.
Well, no, we talk about
I
you talk
said
about
I
Knicks
said
versus
that
Joel
his
Embiid.
impact. Oh yeah, we didn't go into Joel. Joel. God bless his knees, man. I hope he holds up.
Yeah,
Um,
we definitely gonna make them run. That's what
Yeah,
Jimmy
them
and them did
30,
no
tonight.
bro.
They played
way.
quicker than
No, no way I see the 76ers getting 4 out of 7. I just don't. No, no.
Oh.
Y'all gotta think about that. Look at how this team plays. Look at how Tibbs is coaching. Like a one-off, all right, cool. I might have a different level of speculation, but 7 games? You think you think this team is losing when you look at the other team? I can't see them losing
Losing to who?
4 out of 7
Losing to who?
games
Losing to who?
to to
Losing to who?
to Heat, to the 76ers, to the Pacers, to the Cat, definitely not the Cavs. The the
Yo,
only the
hey,
only
Freaky,
the only
can I
team
say
I
something,
see
bro?
as a concern is Boston.
Bro, can I ask you? Can I ask a favor, bro? Can you please stop shopping out of the bargain bin, bro? 4 out of 7. We the 2 seed. Seeds 3 through 15. We know can't beat us, bro. That's why we number 2. You know what I'm saying? Seeds 3 through
That's a
15.
good point.
We already
That's
know
a
that.
good point.
You know
That's
what
a
I'm
good
saying?
point. You know what? You know what it
What
is? Is
about
the media narratives be
if
infecting
number
me.
one can
It,
seed
that's
number
what it
one beat
is.
seed number 2 4 out of 7? That's my question to
I
Gi.
get
Gi,
confused because
nah,
that's how people really are talking. People talk like that's how that's how fans. That's the conversations we have as fans. The only reason why we want to pick who we playing and like, oh, we should have dropped to the third so we could have blah 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 blah. Nobody is giving the Knicks, but the Knicks though, the credit that they deserve. They're the
Corey
number
Lee.
two. They're the number 2 seed in the East for a reason. With all the injury, like they're probably the most deserving team of the position that they're in.
Gi,
Hell
what if I
yeah, we
told
should
you
beat
that
all
OG
of them
and
cats.
what if I told you OG Ananobi is the Boston Strangler? What would you say to that?
I would say, man, we sure better check his DNA. Did they get any DNA in the Boston Strangle? It was a long time ago because he very well could be, man. It's just his willingness to understand that winning starts with not letting somebody score buckets, and he takes it so personal. And now he won't be able to stop Jimmy Butler from scoring because Jimmy scores so many different ways. He creates his own. He'll turn defense into offense. Jimmy will about 10 points a game. He's going to do that for himself. He's going to hit some bad shot making. He's one of those guys, and there's nothing you can do. He's going to get himself to the free throw line. You know what I mean? And there will be some times when OG's on the bench and Jimmy's not on him. And so there's just too many ways to stop Jimmy Butler. But when you outplay him versus outscoring him. Thibodeau teams understand that. Yeah, it's about efficiency. And that's what everybody was correcting this year, even Randall, man. And just think how good we get to talk about our injuries a little bit. Man, Randall is Miami's the one team Randall's the one guy they can't stop. They kind of give up Randall and try to stop everybody else. And Randall was injured. Like they can't stop. They have no one to match up with. Because if they got to throw Bam over there, who's going to offensive? We're just going to dominate the offensive boards. And I got to be honest, for as good as Bam is, we were going to get a lot of offensive boards against Miami. It's just too big for them. So we shall see. But yes, the question is OG
Against the
the
Sixers,
Boxer
too.
Strangler? OG just absolutely changes the game, which what got me to start thinking about what Bruce Ivory is saying, the one-arm Boston Strangler. I just hope he keeps that elbow intact and keep hitting that side corner three at the 55% rate he's hitting it. And boy, oh boy, do we have a plus change.
Lee got his fist in the camera.
Yeah, OG even got a little midi game. He got a little midi game too.
What's going
I know
on?
second half. I'm jumping. Well, you had your fist in the camera, so everybody started giving fists.
Nah. Freezy started first, so I shown love back.
No, you started first. You had your fist.
No,
in
I
the
was
camera.
like this. I was like this. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, when you turn to the side.
Yeah, he really that man. That man snitched on me on national TV.
I told him, I said, we over here, man, we keep the production tight, man. We don't play with that sloppy production, man. For your camera guys.
Yeah, man. Freaky, hey, I agree with you, bro. With the thing with OG, the thing with OG, I think I kind of agree. But the points y'all were making before, I kind of think that y'all are really, really onto something. I think it's understated though. Like when you say it, it like hits one audience, but it don't go nowhere. I think it might be time for us to like legit spread the word on some of these topics. Like all the time about crying over stuff, man. We got to get over that, bro. Like legit, we're 4 full regular seasons into this thing, and we still crying about stuff that happened year one. We got to start getting over stuff, man. When Cat says, "Yo, Randall got to prove it to me in the playoffs," all them narratives. You know what I'm saying? You know them not real Knicks fans. When Cats is still talking about Tom Thibodeau is rigid and he won't adjust and all of that stuff is outdated. When they say stuff like
I ain't getting over Halliburton.
No. I'm not, and you shouldn't get over that or the 6'8" small forward guy either, right? And what I'm saying is when they said, "Yo, you can't play 2 6'2" guards together." Remember that narrative when we talking about Donovan Mitchell, and then Tibbs played Brunson, Deuce, and DiVincenzo together with Josh Hart at the 4. And Cats is saying, like, some of these narratives, I think we got to shake that stuff off and realize who we are. If anybody that saw the Black Panther movie when one of my heartstrings was the Queen, what's her name? The Tina Turner. What's her name, Lee? You know who I'm talking about. The lady that played Tina Turner. What's love got to do with it?
Hey, yo, give me a minute, man.
Oh yeah, Angela Bassett. When
Angela Bassett
told T'Challa, "Be who you are," that's the Knicks, bro. We the number 2 seed. Why we in here making excuses like we the 5 seed, bro? We in here talking like we right above the play-in. We not right above the play-in. We the number 2 seed and we earned it, right? We won 50 games and we earned them 50 wins. Y'all saw what we've been through, bro. Y'all saw what we've been through, bro. Teams was high stepping. Yo, at the end of the Denver game in Denver, when Denver knew they had won the game and they started throwing lobs to each other because they were celebrating because they beat the Knicks. Yo, they celebrating beating us, and they are the champs. Free Keith, how they celebrating beating us on their floor when they are the reigning champs? That tell you how they think about us, bro. They was glad to beat us, bro. You know what I'm saying? When we beat Boston, we beat Boston by 11, but we could have beat them by 40, right? Right. The look in Jason Tatum's face was like, yo, I didn't think these dudes was this good. Surprise.
Then
Surprise.
everybody talking about like, oh, they just dialed it back for the playoffs. They weren't really playing. Then why you defending Brunson from 90 feet?
Right. A starter. They got a starter defending Brunson from 90 feet.
From 90 feet. So,
Come on, bro.
but y'all just dialing it in? No, y'all lost.
Nah,
Y'all wasn't ready. Y'all ain't realize y'all ain't realize what it is right now.
right.
It's not, we playing a game, but it's not about games.
Yeah.
It's not about games.
Gee, I honestly believe, bro. I know this is your show, and I know y'all take pride in y'all joint, man. Y'all take pride in being the #1 tandem on Lawrence Tears, man. And well, y'all should, because y'all put a great product out every week, right? What I'm saying is to your point, man, is if you're a Knicks fan right now and you understand and accept the responsibility of being the 2 seed, you gotta accept everything that come along with. You didn't get this far by getting lucky. You didn't hit the number and fall into the #2
We
seed.
came this far by faith.
Right. That's what we are, because teams that generally have all the stuff that happened to them, like the Knicks, they generally tank it in. They go to Cancun and they book Cancun in January, right? Memphis
Gone
Grizzlies.
fishing.
Yeah, they gone fishing. Memphis Grizzlies. We see y'all. You know what I'm saying? We see y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Teams generally that have that much adversity, they usually pack it in, right? But the Knicks, we struggle, bro. It was nice where we was wondering what the hell Tom Thibodeau was doing, but the end result is 50 wins. That's why when people ask me like, "Yo, who you want to play?" You know what I'm saying? Out there, it don't matter. We the 2 seed. It don't matter. We the 2 seed. We got here because we proved to the Eastern Conference that we the second best team in this league, despite the fact that others that were in contention with us, they faded late. Milwaukee faded late. Cleveland faded late. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we don't do that. We ain't Levi's. We ain't Levi's 501s, bro. We don't fade like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I mean, unless you a Bugle Boy wearer, then you wear whatever you want to wear. Right, Lee?
Are those Bugle Boys?
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to my man Rob Thomas, who used to wear Bugle Boys in a Latigua shirt every day. Swag. That's a North Jersey thing.
Impeccable.
That's a North Jersey thing. So.
Impeccable swag. Impeccable swag.
Impeccable. In a guest watch. Yeah.
Nah, the Swatch. The Swatch watch.
I forgot about Swatch watch. Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all sign. I'm gonna let y'all sign me off. I'm actually gonna pop me some popcorn, get out the hotel, and I'm gonna watch to see who earns the right to play the #2 seed in the Eastern region, in the Eastern Conference. I don't know.
Looks like it's gonna be Miami. It's looking like it might be Miami.
Smacking them, but we shall see.
Yeah, we may. We may.
We shall see. But listen, guys, we want to thank you from the #2 seed to be cheering for the Knicks fans through the vehicle we call the Blondes Tears Network, on the show created by this guy. We call Free Keith. We call this Knicks Freestyle. We let cats pull up to our block as long as they come up respectfully, and nobody comes more respectfully than Corey Lee. So we actually thank him for the pull up. Thank you. To Uncle Freeze, thank you for continuing to steer this ship. And iron sharpens iron. So the little shot you take, you best believe, through this playoff series, Uncle Freezy has forced us to do nothing but bring us the best content that we can bring you through this whole playoff series. And we're hoping we're here for the whole ride. But if not, on Wednesdays, we gonna talk Knicks Freestyle.
Yeah,
Bam
man.
is what they say.
Bam. Yeah, man.
Peace, my people. Peace,
Yeah,
my
man.
people.
So yeah, I want to get out of here. I just want to say one thing real quick. Thank you to everybody that continues to support Knicks Freestyle on these Wednesdays. I know it's a hardcore audience that turn in for that. I wanted to just jump in and show my face because I'm jealous. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to show my, because I do get jealous of how much I love Knicks Freestyle. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? So salute to them guys, man. They be doing great work. Number 2 seed, yo, we are who we are, man. Ain't nothing, yo, we ain't killing nothing and nothing won't die. We the number 2 seed, we here. Right? We ain't got to be, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to bow down to nobody. Right? It's teams out west. That's not even the number 2 seed, bro. We the number 2, bro. We basically finished as a top 4 seed in the NBA. Lee, we finished as a top 4 seed in the NBA, bro, through all the stuff we've been through.
And everybody said we wanted to be top 6 this year.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So it is what it is. Free Keith, you got something before we get out of here, bro?
Man, I just wanted to thank the people for coming out and dealing with our shenanigans, man. Appreciate y'all spending your time. Hit that like button, please. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't. Yo, man, and check out the other shows on the network, man. Like, it's a lot of good content. Don't be snobbish about what you're looking at.
Yeah,
like,
they got old school
explore.
the number one tandem show on Lawrence Tears, bro. We trying to do our thing, bro. We on the come up, bro. We just trying to come up, bro. That's what we trying to do, man. We're trying to put forth quality content.
I was just gonna say this, the 7-way boys, we just try to warm y'all up and get y'all ready for the week. You know what I'm saying?
That's trying to warm us up. Diddy, you trying to warm us up?
No Diddy. No Diddy. No Diddy.
Hey,
No Diddy.
hey, so be it. But no pun intended, literally. But we try to get y'all fired up for the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? How about that? That's a better choice of words. A better aim. But with all that said, me and my boy Bully, we you know what I'm saying? We love doing it. You know what I'm saying? All we do is we model ourselves and find our own way. But we got 2 great examples in front of us all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud to be here. And of course I'm here. I'm proud to be with my legend, my OG, Free Key.
Free Keith.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't say no more.
Free Keith.
Man, let's go Knicks, man. Let's go Knicks.
Yeah, man.
Besides my mentor over here.
I mean, Freezy the reason for the season.
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
Freezy the reason for the season.
Yeah, man.
There would be no flakes if it was for him.
You know what I'm saying? Thanks for giving us a platform to talk our nonsense.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt. Thank y'all for watching, man. We'll holler at y'all later. Peace, everybody.
Peace.